What's going on, guys? Today we are opening some shards for the new fusion. I actually don't know this guy's name. The one time I don't know a name. Let's see, Crowcat. I'm never gonna remember that. All right, I'm never gonna remember that. So this is the legendary dog, boys. We're opening some shards for the legendary dog, guys. They got me again, man. They got me again. Mythical materials. Really did not expect this. A lot more expensive than the Balar mythical materials, to be fair. But man, I cannot pass these up, bro. 20% chance at just something account changing, man. And even then, on the bad end, still a legendary relic. All right. So to me, I think it's worth it, man. It's a little bit more debatable. I think last time on the Balar path, when it was only 12 sacreds, worth 100%. This one is 20 sacreds, but there's a lot juicier stuff on the way, right? Mythical skill tome, feast, shit ton of books. So it's a little bit better on the way to it, but 8 more sacreds is a lot. But I don't plan on opening any sacreds to start. I want to start with voids. Maybe even we do voids the whole time, depending on how our luck goes. Because if we walk on over, I don't know why we're walking, we're playing a video game, right? If we scroll on over to my void shards, I've got Senna and Ursula selected, all right? Now Ursula is one of the only epics that I have never owned, right? Some epics I've owned and they're in the index, but they are part of a fusion, so maybe I don't own another copy. Hard to tell unless I actually search for them. But as you can see, Warcaster and Ursula, both in the same faction, funny enough, don't own these guys. Never have owned them. Yeah, guys, just went through everything. So the only epics I'm missing are 4 voids, Warcaster, Ursula, Ayala. Where's Ayala? Right here, Ayala. Missing her. And then Mr. Gambo, alright? And the only affinity epic I'm missing is Burn Gary in the entire game. After over 4 years of playing, still missing 5 epics, which is kind of crazy, man. But sometimes you just don't get them, man. Some, champions, you'd say, hey, if I showed you guys an all-epic team for any piece of content, I could call that video free to play. But really, I mean, some accounts just don't get these guys, man. Alright, boys, but let me explain the decisions, alright? So on the Sacreds, which we may get to these, may not, depending if we get Ursula, I've got Togor and Glaciad. Alright, why Glaciad? Because I own a lot of these champions. We're moving for now. I do own Elva. Already have her for Faction Wars. She's fantastic, amazing champion. Guaranteed event back in the day. 20 Sacreds. Everybody freaked out when they announced her. I thought that was worth it, man. I thought it was worth it. But it was some big Sacred inflation. This chick's pretty good, but I already have Duchess, so I don't need another Reviver for Faction Wars. I mean, I don't know. I don't think she's as good as Glaciad either, in my opinion. Alright, so remove her. Okay. Pythion, I already have Pythion. I have 3 Pythion, I think. And then a Duchess, I just mentioned I already got Duchess. As far as the epics go, Togor, +4. He's the only one I don't have +4. That's why I got him in there. So Glaciad I chose because I think he's the best of the bunch considering what I have, right? I think Elva's actually the best if you don't have Elva, but out of everyone I need, which is actually just Glaciad and this demon chick, I think Glaciad is better. He's about as close of a champion to Siphi as possible without actually being Siphi, like the A1. He's kind of like a mix of Siphi and Duchess, to be honest. Maybe is a good way to put it. So I chose him. If we even get to the Sacred Shards, may end up pulling voids the whole time, I don't know. Because I really don't want to stop pulling voids until I get Ursula. The reason I chose Ursula is because I don't have her, and I really want her for Faction Wars. She would be my reviver for the faction, so I really need that. She has a really good revive. And the reason I chose Senna, actually, funny enough, is Faction Wars. Alright? Because when I was looking at Siphi and Senna, I was like, man, they're both so good in specific areas, alright? I mean, Siphi's good, everywhere. But, Senna also, you could argue, is really good everywhere, too. I mean, Siphi's a phenomenal champion, don't get me wrong. But I'm I already have Galifir. Galifir and Siphi are kind of similar. Both block, debuff, turn meter boosting revivers. Basically, that's about where their similarities end. And tanky. Galifir a little bit more tanky, though, because it was passive. So I'm man, I can't fit Arbiter, Siphi, and Galifir into a team. I still need 2 damage dealers, right? And then I'm not running an Armands or a Fabian, and I need one of those damage dealers to have a speed aura. So I don't think they'll make it into both teams. If they pick Galifir, then of course I could go Siphi, right? But I don't want to just select Siphi for that. I mean, in Faction Wars, Gorgrab's a full team reviver. So Siphi, I already have a reviver for Faction Wars. Whereas Senna will be my only reviver for the Dwarfs faction. There is Melga still Gordle, but I haven't built her yet. I think Senna's a much better reviver for the faction. And then Chimera, I don't really see how she could slot into my team at all. If I get her, maybe I'll have to rework my Chimera team. I don't know. But it's funny, Siphi amazing in Live Arena, but I don't know how she fit into my team. Senna amazing for Chimera, but I don't know how she fit in my team. So my decision came down to Faction Wars. And I think Senna much better for Faction Wars. Alright, so that's why I chose Ursula and Senna. Alright, boys, so I would like to open Void Shards until we get Ursula. Obviously, unless we max out the Summer Rush. If we max out the Summer Rush, then I'm done. Boys, let's freaking do it, man. Let's freaking do it. Void Mercy is at 52 shards, so there is no chance we're hitting the Mercy today. But if we get a Legendary, it's outside of Mercy. Good stuff. Alright, boys, we're recording. We are freaking recording. Let's do it, boys. Come on. I see Nubs get Godseeker and Eerie on his first 10 pull, which was what he selected for the Progressive. So I'm hoping that we do get Ursula today, finally, man. If not, she's just not meant to be a part of my account. Come on, man. Pray. I never have I prayed for an epic from Void Shards, but man, like, if I walk away with an Ursula today, I'm happy. So if we can't even get an epic, I'll be sad. Ostrox, okay. It's funny, like, I'm hunting an epic, man. Like, who does that? Making sure that the audio is still good on the computer. Who does that with an account that's 4 years old that spent a little bit of money? Hunting epics, bro. What does my life come to, boys? Come on. It's been pretty tough so far. There we go. Oh, let's go, boys. Let's freaking go. All right. So, no longer need to open the voids. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. Ursula. It's a red dot, man. That is a little red dot. There we go, boys. First Ursula. Getting built 60 freaking almost right away, baby. Let's freaking do it. Probably going to go regen Merciless or Relentless and Merciless, something like that. Because the revive is a long cooldown. Now the thing is, do we keep dumping voids? Or do we dump all the sacreds now, man? We might just dump all the sacreds. 2,400 points, so we would need 15 sacreds. We don't quite have 15 sacreds. So what we should do, let's claim all this. Just open whatever sacreds that we can. Because I don't want to spend void shards if I don't have to. Because void shards are actually more valuable for an account like mine than sacreds. There's not many good legendaries that I could pull. I mean, there's always Harima, Rodos, all that. The chance is so low, though. So Void Shards are definitely more valuable because the champions are much better. So you'd always like to try and spend Sacreds and Ancients if you can. Preferably not Ancients, though. They're pretty bad points on a Summer Rush. But I think, do we pop all 13 of these Sacreds? That's the question, man. That is the question. If we pop all 13, we still got to open a couple more Voids. Let's freaking do it, boys. 13 Sacreds. Let's freaking go, man. Mythical Materials. We will open the Mythical Material this video. We'll save the Legendary and Epic for my big Relic crafting video of at the end of the Live Arena season. Because I always like to do Relic crafting videos at the end of Live Arena seasons. You get that Mythical Material, the game's lagging, so it's definitely a Legendary. Bro, are we just, are we frozen right now? We kidding here? Gotta be something insane, right? Right? Oh, it's just an epic, just an epic. Just an epic. Maybe we get a Burning Geary today, who knows? Let's freaking do it, boys. Pop them all, baby, pop them all. That was really weird, man. It was really weird. Another epic, okay. I don't know where we're at in Sacred Mercy. I think we're at 9. I think we're at 9. I could look at my phone, but we're going to hit it anyway with 13 shards, so there's still no guarantee. I think Sacreds can go up to like 40 or 50, although that's like almost impossible when it comes to math, but kind of still possible. In theory, right? In theory, but it'll probably never happen to you. Let's see, though. If we go with this whole time with that Legendary, we're getting like up into the 20s. Hey, Phoenix, I've got him +4, though. Come on, baby. I miss you guys, man. I miss you guys. I haven't had many good content ideas lately. Oh, Tagore. There we go, baby. Tagore. Let's go. So, it's, you know, at least this will give me a video, but I think I have at least one more video planned. God damn. Armina. God damn. There's a big girl right there. Shout out to all my big, beautiful women. Jeez. Carrying the Barbarians faction. Alright, so we're going a little deep in Mercy. What would this put it at? Like 18 or something like that, I think. Let's see. I could be wrong. Maybe we are at like 0. Let's see. Can we hit 1 gold today? 1 gold out of 13 seconds. Let us pray, boys. Let us pray. 1 gold. Let's see. We'll check the Mercy tracker after this because I got to update it anyway. Let's see. Another bear? Did we get the white bear earlier or the black bear? I don't know. We're going to get on like the last shard and I'm going to have like a fresh Mercy, huh? On the last shard, boys. On the last shard. I think we're kind of deep into Mercy here. I think it's going to be on this shard. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I knew it. I smelt it. I smelt... Hey, yo! Brother, chill. Let's freaking go. Not often. Not often you get a good champ out of Sacreds and Ancients, man. Not often you get a good Affinity champ, but here we go. I think people are pretty high on this guy. I watched some people open pretty crazy amounts of shards for this guy. Gotta say, man, I've never looked at him in detail, but like the Jade, I'm assuming it's Jade, right? The Jade Axe, kind of fucking badass. And the Jade Daggers? Shit, man, this ain't a Glaciad, but I think I actually like this more than the Glaciad, to be honest. Not saying he's as good, but I think it's more exciting. Fucking necklace, the little rhino. That's a go. Okay, my bad. He's pretty cool, man. Let's see what he does. Attacks one enemy, has a 20% chance of granting extra turn. If this attack kills an enemy, grants an extra turn. Okay. All right, Shotty, I see you. Attacks all enemies before attacking, reduces the value of any shield buff on all enemies by 100%. See, this is what Lemonussi. This is what the Lemonussi should have done. And plays a 60% decreased defense debuff on the target or on them for 2 turns. This effect cannot be resisted if the skill was used on an extra turn. Little funky monkey. Okay. Has a 20% chance of granting extra turn. This chance increases by 10% for each critical hit. Crit a team of 4. That's 60% chance of an extra turn. This guy might need a little 9-piece merciless set or something. Attacks one enemy, will ignore shield, block damage, unkillable. Whoa. Also ignores stones. Whoa. Also ignores stone skin buff and numbers 100% of the target's defense if the skill is used on. Okay, if the skill is used on an extra turn or an instant turn. Okay, so I like that they added the instant turn there for like if you have a shoe zen. I don't have a shoe zen. Yeah, if you have a shoe zen though, you can shoe zen this guy and crack through some stone skin. That's pretty cool. Other than that though, I mean, by the time you take a turn and get an extra turn, I mean, I guess what you would need to do, right, is use A1 or A2, and then you would be able to break through a stone skin. So a little funky, because you can't really open with this. Can't really open with unless they have that new freaking Neve. If they have Neve, you can punch right through the block damage. That's cool. If an ally has a chance to gain an extra turn, increase that chance by an additional 5%. Ooh. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. This champion deals 25% more damage on extra turns. Really, like, dude, this champion, bro? This champion is a gambler's dream, bro. I might have to build this guy for live arena, because this guy just looks like fun. Man, this guy just looks... Is he defense based? He's attack based. He's gonna be squishy as fuck. Okay. But goddamn, dude, like, he looks cool, though, man. He looks cool. Really freaking cool. Swag on point. Gambler's dream, bro. Like, if you use this guy, you're just praying to the RNG gods. Extra turn, please. I might have to get this guy in a 9-piece merciless or something, man. I don't think I have the gear for it right now, though. But, you know, we could always go Stone Skin Lethal Build or Stone Skin Savage or something. That's cool, man. I'll take that. You know what? I'll take for a fresh Sacred Mercy. That's worth it. All right, boys. Let's see. I think we still got to pop some shards, too. Don't try and sell me Sacred's game. I'm good. By the way, if there's a Titan event for this guy, I'm not interested, so I'm totally cool spending all my shards. 8,900. We'll just do another 10 pop of Voids. It'll take us over by 100, but that's cool, right? Yeah, 10 pop of Voids. Voids are worth 120, so that'd be... We'd go about 1 shard over. I mean, we could save 1 Void shard, but fuck it, dude. We ball. We ball, boys. 10 more Voids. Let's enjoy them. Let's enjoy them. We still recording? Thank God we're still recording, bro. Whew. Don't want to pull a champion like that off camera. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, I'd be cooler than Epic, man. I'd be cooler than Epic. We could just throw a little Epic in there. Just throw a little Epic in there. Just throw a little Epic in there. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Okay. Alright. That's alright. B to B. Boys. You know, a W, though. Ursula and Uzal of the Jade, man. Double red. It's a double red dot day, boys. It's a double red dot day, but the fun... Why'd I scroll down to the rares? The fun doesn't end, though, man. Fun does not end. I would have loved that Armand's Dwarf, though. I hate to get greedier, man, after an already successful shard pool. I hate to get greedier, but I would have loved this guy. This guy's like Armand's 3.0, alright? Because Armand's 2.0 was Odin, or Fabian, depending on how you look on it. So maybe this guy's Armand's like 4.0, right? Fabian is 2.0, or no, like Odin's 2.0, Fabian's 3.0, and this guy's 4.0. Alright, so we've got like 4 Armands in the game. Imagine fighting all 4 of them in the same arena team. Kill me now, bro. Kill me now. Imagine that. If any of you guys have ever fought Armand's, Fabian, Odin, and the dwarf guy, let me know. Alright, I feel bad for you. I'll cry for you in the comments. But boys, let's freaking open our mythical material, man. Our mythical material. I could make you guys wait, but to be honest, I don't really want to wait, alright? I don't really want to wait. I do not want to wait till that big relic crafting session. Still about 2 weeks away because I got to finish the live arena season. It's going good, though. Going good. So, boys, let's freaking do it, man. Look, I know... This might be dumb to go for because the chance that it's legendary is extremely high. But still, a 20% chance at greatness, man, you gotta risk it. I mean, if you go for a progressive, your chance of getting what you want is less than 20%. So, I know the RNG is not my favor, but I still think, man, mythical materials, like, they're so valuable and they're so account changing. You got to go for it, man. You got to freaking go for it. If you're in game, I mean, you don't really have to go for it, right? Nothing in this game is a must go for. If you saw the Summon Rush and said, fuck that, I ain't doing that, all good. But for me, I want to go for this, so I did, boys. I did. Let's freaking do it, man. Let's freaking do it. Come on. Pray, boys. Pray, pray, pray. Pray for some red. Pray for some red, man. If it's red, I won't complain. Okay, it's a wand of submission. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm cool with the wand. I'm cool with a wand. I didn't say it ahead of time, but yeah, like wand and another Skull of Treason would have been a-okay, and then any mythical would have been amazing. I risked it for the crown, though. I would have loved a crown. I can't show you guys who my next wand of submission is going to go on, but it's probably between this guy and this gal, man. Because this chick, like, she's good with the wand, I think, because everything goes on to her. So, I don't know. I'll think about it, boys. I will think about it. Alright, guys, let me know what you pulled down below. Good luck with the fusion. Unfortunately, we didn't get lucky with the mythical material, but hey, overall, I'll consider today a big fat success, man. Big fat success. Gotta go update my Mercy tracker on my little phone in my pocket right here, boys. Again, let me know what you pulled down below. Let me know what your mythical material came out to if you got that. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.